The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, "I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion." Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the 3 spot.
You know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
Now, Ball. Pass to Holiday. Down low. Williamson kicks to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And when you look back on LeBron's first year in Los Angeles, Clark, how would you rate it?
Well, I think a mild disappointment, but remember now, before he got hurt, they were 4 or 5 games above 500, but the injuries, some other drama, really changes in the front office, instability led to a disappointing and frustrating season.
Holiday against Green. Lobs it up for Favors. Deflects the pass. There's the pass to Ball. Goes back up, and it's Favors laying it in.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Rondo finds James. Back to Rondo. Pass to Green. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
James against Ingram. And Davis sends it back. They recover it. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside Rondo. Outside Davis. Back to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. It's LeBron with the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Derek Favors.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total. Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Holiday up top, guarded by Green. Takes it from 10. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Trying to get open is Davis. That one wide left. Bucket is good. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Pass to Williamson. Ball against Rondo. Holiday with the three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. They trail by one. James looking around. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
And Los Angeles with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green, and Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Williams comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Offensive rebound, Davis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Redick against Caldwell Pope. The shot by Redick, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
That free throw missing.
Always got to keep an eye on the ball. No pun intended. He's a guy that can do a little bit of everything. A triple-double threat every game.
Daniels, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second free throw. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here is Cook. He's covered by Ball. Three-pointer, Daniels. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. Pass to Redick. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Cousins.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Cousins is a legitimate shot-blocking threat, using that reach to deter shots.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Redick. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got J.J. Redick. Williams is out there with Hart, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Here's Hart, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pelicans trail by 5. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Cousins. Avery Bradley comes in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Quinn Cook. Bradley kicks to Daniels. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Ingram against Bradley. Ingram dishes to Favors. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Bradley drives in. Not going to go that time. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by McGee. Alexander Walker passes to Favors. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's LeBron in for Daniels. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ball's checked in. LeBron can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Great D that time from Davis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Outside Holiday. The pass to Williamson. Out to Ingram for the three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Outside Rondo. To the inside. The 11-footer. And Davis can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Ingram. And he converts the layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And James throws it down.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Here's Williamson. Pass to Holiday. Steps back and fires. They get it back. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Favors.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Davis.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 blocks. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo and a point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Ingram against LeBron. Shoots over Ingram. And it's James missing. Pelicans trail by 7. Ingram finds Holiday. Passes it to Ball. Here's Williamson, guarded by Green. And there's Williamson on the assist by Ball.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The Lakers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. James no good on the free throw.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Rondo with it. Takes the 13-footer, and that one hits back iron. Pelicans trail by 5. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
And his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And here's Rondo. Pass to Davis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Holiday dishes to Favors. Davis with some nice D.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Kuzma inside. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
You know, guys, in his rookie season, Kyle Kuzma shot over 36% from long range. Last season, that number was at 30%. Interesting to see which way that goes going forward.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for James. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Daniels subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Clark, at the University of Utah over 3 seasons, Kuzma never shot better than 32% from long distance.
Yeah, you know, some reasonably doubt whether his rookie season mark will be sustainable. But he's got the confidence level offensively and work ethic. I'd bet on him to get those percentages back up for sure.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. It's stolen by Bradley. Caldwell Pope outside to the middle. Now here's Bradley. Not a lot of room, and he banks in the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Holiday, the pass to Alexander Walker, and the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Cousins comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Quinn Cook subbed in for Troy Daniels. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Williams comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Williams against Cousins. Williams' shot is off. Lakers leading by 9. Now Caldwell Pope. Bradley kicks to Cook. Lakers passing it around. High post Cousins. Outside Bradley. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. The Lakers rebound. Hayes with the steal. Here's Hart. The dish to Reddick. Back to Hart. As you're watching a game unfold, what characteristics do you look for in a great closer?
Obviously confidence, a real eagerness to make difference-making plays late, and somebody who can create his own shot if a play breaks down. I mean, that's essential.
And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
First free throw is good.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
James checked in for Caldwell Pope. Balls checked in for New Orleans. McGee with the block. Bradley deciding where to go with it. At the elbow, it's James. Count that bucket. James has got 11. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Hey, Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Green comes in for Bradley. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. And New Orleans also making a change. Williamson is checked in for Kenrich Williams. Outside, Reddick. Now, here's Ball. He's got 8. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. James finds Cousins. Back to James. Outside, Davis. Over Williamson. Second shot opportunity. And Davis lays it in. 15 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Hart. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Los Angeles.
LeBron with it. He's got 11. Lets it go with a 3. That shot is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Alvin Gentry.
We just got to do a better job of executing, okay? And then we got to get back, guys. I mean, we got to be sprinting back.
Well, Greg, he doesn't sound pleased with his team's transition defense.
And you can't fault him. I mean, Coach Gentry really fighting to get his team more engaged.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They're back. Ball and Reddick. Williamson out there with Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Floats one up. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Ball.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And here is James. Dishes it to Green. Shot clock at 5. Rondo passes to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's 19 points for Davis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Ball kicks to Redick. Inside, here's Williamson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shot's good. Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful. And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
What's up?
That free throw good from Williamson. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it clean.
Clark, we're seeing a lot of shooters drawing contact. They have that art form down. They know exactly what to do and how to position their bodies, don't they?
Yeah, they really do, Kevin. And I don't know if anybody's any better than James Harden, in part because he's so skilled with the ball, but he's a really thick, strong, agile guard, which makes him hard to defend without fouling him. And he's really developed that ability to seek contact in a legal manner. And I don't think anybody does it any better than him.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
James outside. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house. And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
And that one misses. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making, but what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts, being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Fires from 14. The shot by Holiday, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
James finds Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
For making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. Yep, that one goes in there.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. No one near James as he lets it go. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Holiday. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Favors. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
LeBron dishes to Davis, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And the trade for Anthony Davis a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Ingram really graceful with the catch and shoot jumper. His lightning quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
And it's Davis missing. Pelicans trail by 9. Outside Holiday. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 8.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And the Lakers call time here. They're leading by 8. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Favors. Kuzma passes to James. Out to Kuzma. Here's Green, and that's collected by Drew Holiday. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the Pelicans miss again.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Lets it go from 14. And James with the basket on the assist by Green.
they made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Cook dishes to Bradley. And it's Melly with the rebound. From deep, Moore. The Lakers with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
Been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.